In the name of God, I am Kaman Kashi, and I am here with the eighth part of the International Transport Training. I want to define air and railway bills together and complete the section on bills of lading. Stay with me. What exactly is an airway bill? As the name clearly suggests, an airway bill is a crucial document issued in air transport by the airline company or its authorized agent. This waybill is a non-negotiable document and is usually issued in 12 copies, similar to the CMR, with 3 of them being originals and the rest copies, which are used internally within the airline company. If we want to give an example, we can say that the airway bill issued by the airline is quite similar to the master bill issued by the shipping company. The difference is that the airway bill is a waybill, whereas the master bill is a bill of lading. In this waybill, complete information about the goods as well as details regarding the flight date and flight number are fully stated, and it must be stamped with the airline company's seal. Now, to whom do these 3 original copies that are issued belong? The first copy is for the carrier or issuer, in fact the forwarder. The second copy is for the consignee or for consignee, and the third copy is for the shipper or for shipper. Now let's see in what ways the airway bill is important and what features it has. First, like any waybill, it serves as a receipt for the delivery of goods. Second, it serves as evidence of the existence of a carriage contract. Another feature of an airway bill is that it serves as the invoice for the freight charges, and this charge is payable according to the agreement made between the seller and the buyer, whether it is prepaid or collect, and it is always indicated on the airway bill. This is something we haven't seen with other types of waybills so far, but you have surely noticed that the freight charge is always specified on the airway bill. The instructions for handling the goods are also clearly stated for the transport staff, meaning the method of transport, care, dispatch, and delivery are all specified for the airline employees. It also serves as an insurance certificate if the sender has requested cargo insurance, meaning it can also include cargo insurance if requested by the sender or the owner of the goods. The airway bill becomes valid when it is issued by the air carrier or its agent and signed by both the issuer and the sender. The validity of this contract ends when the goods are delivered to the consignee at the destination. So in fact, the duration and validity of this contract last until the end of the transportation, and when the goods are delivered to the consignee at the destination, the contract's validity also ends. What is a railway bill? In fact, the railway bill or railway consignment note, as its name suggests, is a document used in rail transport and is issued by railway companies at the loading stations. With this document, the railway company declares that it has received the goods listed in the waybill and undertakes to deliver them in good condition and intact at the destination. So in fact, it serves both as a receipt for the delivery of goods and as proof of the existence of a transport contract, and it has both of these features of a waybill. The railway waybill is a non-negotiable and non-transferable document. Therefore, it is not a negotiable instrument, and thus it cannot be transferred to another party by endorsement. Let me just remind you of something right here, my dear. All of our waybills are non-negotiable, meaning they are not for trading and not transferable. Why? Because a waybill is not a document of ownership of the goods, so it cannot be transferred at all. It is simply a piece of paper that from a legal standpoint has no trading value. Therefore, the whole discussion about waybills being negotiable is completely irrelevant. Keep this in mind for all waybills. What information do I need to enter in the rail waybill? The name and address of the sender, Naturally, the name and address of the recipient, the name of the origin and destination stations, complete details of the goods such as the type of goods, tariff or the same HS code, dimensions, weight, quantity and type of packages, etc. The wagon number must definitely be mentioned in the waybill. The necessary details for customs must be included, and the freight cost, which is usually determined based on the railway tariff, can be either prepaid or collect. We will definitely discuss the methods of paying the freight, whether prepaid or collect, in a separate dedicated lesson. Well, thank you for your attention. We have reached the end of this part of Section 8 of our training. In this segment, we completed the section on waybills together. I hope this lesson has been useful and interesting for you. Have a great day. God bless you.